welcome back. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Revlon Colorstay foundation. This is so popular. This is one of the foundations I used to use even before I was into like actual makeup things, and I actually came back to revisit it. I remember back in the day when I was using it, I felt like it made my skin a little bit oily and I just didn't understand. It was just so cakey and greasy. And then I realized when I was watching someone on YouTube, maybe Judy, she was talking about how she loves this makeup for oily skin, and I just couldn't understand. And then she mentioned that there was a version for oily skin and one for dry skin, and then it hit me. I was like, I was probably picking up the one for dry skin, so it was making me oily. So anyway, as you can see, maybe you can't see, it's down here. Okay, I've used this entire bottle, and the reason I actually got this was because my normal foundation, which is this one, which is a CoverGirl Colorstay Outlast Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, it was on sale for 12 bucks, and I'm like, I didn't buy it for that much. And I keep going to places and it's just the same thing, $12. I don't understand how it became $12. So this one was on sale at Ulta. I believe it's actually $12 as well, but it was on sale at Ulta for like half off, so I bought it for like $6. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So I tested it on my skin first to make sure that it didn't irritate me, and then I started using it, and that's what I've been using. I'm going to talk about the pros of this foundation and the cons. The first thing I noticed about this foundation is it's great for full coverage and it lasts all day. So when I put this on in the morning, I've been wearing it all day, and actually my face looks great. Okay, I did powder my face down after using it with Kat Von D, so that may or may not have anything to do with it, but I always use the powder on my face after I use my foundation. So it's either the Kat Von D or I use my MAC Studio Fix. So that's how I review foundations, and that's how I determine if they work for me or not. But anyway, when I put this on my face with my beauty blender, it works very well. It stays on all day, and although I do find that my T-zone gets a little bit oily, it's not the type of oily that is unbearable. So this foundation does get a thumbs up from me. I will talk about the cons. The first thing I don't like about this foundation is that little bit of oil on my face. So it's not completely oil free, I don't think, but it doesn't irritate my face, and I have sensitive skin, so this is actually fine in terms of like working with sensitive skin. The second thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a pump. I actually got this particular spatula over here for my lip products. This spatula, I got it for my lip products on Outlook, but I've ended up scooping the foundation from here onto my brushes on my beauty blenders just because I don't have an official scoop. So I don't like that. I like a pump because then I could judge how much I'm getting, and I don't have to keep sticking stuff in there. I feel like it's a little bit unsanitary, and for someone with sensitive skin like myself, I don't like double dipping and spreading bacteria from a brush or anything back into my makeup. So I don't want any bleeding. So that's a con. Anything else? The other thing I don't like about this foundation is I use a beauty blender, and I have a few of them, so I don't always wash them immediately after. I probably put my makeup on and go to work and come back and then wash it the next day. And let me tell you, my beauty blenders are all stained, and I'm very annoyed. I can show you guys something about the density of this foundation. There's just like a lot to it, so I don't like the fact that it stained my beauty blenders. This one is not washed. This is the one I used this morning, but I guarantee you if I wash it out, even if I use the Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, I think that's what it is, which gets off all the makeup usually, it's kind of like stuck in there. Like it's like in between, and it's just gross. So that's the one thing I don't like, which makes me feel like the formula is a little bit too heavy. If you're using your brushes, then you'll have no problem. My brushes, every time I apply this with my brushes, everything's fine. It's just my beauty blender that, like, the granules, when they're dry, they just get stuck in there. So those are my cons for this foundation, but it doesn't negate it. It's not something that I wouldn't repurchase it again. I would just use a brush instead of using my beauty blender so that I can get it out. I don't know if you guys have experienced this problem with this particular foundation, but other than that, it gets a thumbs up for me. I like it. I would repurchase it. I'm not sure if I will if I see my CoverGirl, because I find that that one is actually better in terms of being light, and even though this one matches my skin tone perfectly, and before you guys shoot me and kill me, let me tell you guys what what shade this is. This is in 440 Mahogany. Okay, that's my color for this, 440 Mahogany, and it's the summer, so I have a little bit of a tan going on. I believe I've used cappuccino in the past, but this is the one that matches me right now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on my next video. I hope that gave you guys a little bit of insight into the foundation, and I hope that, you know, you can make a decision now on if you want to get this or not. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.